name's Andrew Vandellis, bringing you all the action as always, and that man right there is Oliver Sawyer. If you tuned in on the ECCW YouTube channel last week, you saw that Oliver Sawyer had Chuck Edwards beat for that Carolina Chaos title. But a technicality and error by the referee in their vision, they did not see that Chuck Edwards' foot was under the bottom rope. And then Edwards was able to capitalize and retain over Sawyer. Oliver Sawyer looking for some redemption here. He's a young talent both in North Carolina and in ECCW. But he's going up against one man who calls himself the Assassin. This man can bring it to you from all angles, any height, any speed. Yes, you are, and he is making his first appearance here in Elite Combat Championship Wrestling. I have called one of Logan Quindell's matches before in this very building, the Luchadome. He is a hell of a talent, and I'm sure he has a hell of a lot to prove. I've been seeing his Twitter comments under the Elite Combat Championship Wrestling Twitter posts. We see you, Logan. If you want to hear about a new match being announced, any news regarding Elite Combat Championship Wrestling, follow us on Twitter at XEliteCombatX. We also have a podcast, Regular Wrestling Review. Myself and the ECCW General Manager take a look at weird matches all the time. But now, we are in for a hell of a match. Oliver Sawyer on your left, Logan Quindell on your right. So Sawyer say friendly competition. Quindell is not ready to let go there. Early mind games by the Assassin. Now Quindell trying to muscle his way out of this hold from Sawyer early on. He does successfully into a wrist lock. Now Sawyer transitions into a wrist lock of his own. Quindell regaining control again. Early technical ability being on display here. See the crowd almost quiet as a mouse right now, waiting for a big move. And once it happens, this place will erupt. Now Quindell trying to muscle Sawyer over to the ropes. He does successfully. Sawyer still now electing to let go. Quindell this time gets caught. Once again, back to that hammerlock. Now Sawyer bringing some mind games. A little pat on the back to Quindell. Back on ground zero now. Different test of strength this time. Sawyer kicks the arm back into a wrist lock. This time, Quindell on the ground has to make sure his shoulders aren't on the mat. Sawyer doing a good job grounding Quindell right now. The ring assassin is being outclassed right now. Quindell clutching to that bottom rope now. Once again, little sense of urgency in the eyes of the ring assassin. Ooh, this time he caught him. And now Quindell has Sawyer dazed and confused. Clothesline attempt ducked. Follow through ducked as well. Quindell tried to go for a hip toss. Sawyer reverses into his own. Oliver Sawyer bringing it with an arm drag. And a drop kick for good measure. Oliver Sawyer, this young man, has a very bright future in professional wrestling. Good blend of power and speed, very rarely seen. A little bit of charisma as well, to say the least. Quindell, like the ring veteran he is, biding his time, making sure he catches his breath before he enters the ring again. Sawyer's gonna grab him and say, "Give me that." Oh, gets caught though. Quindell able to use that upper rope to assist him. And now back in the driver's seat goes the ring assassin. mastermind of the ropes, using them to his advantage. Squeezed the life out of Oliver Sawyer. Oh! Big open palm strike right to the chest of Oliver Sawyer. Now a forearm right to the jaw. Quindell has Sawyer cornered now, delivering a series of kicks. Once again, going after that midsection of Oliver Sawyer. Here's Sawyer coughing. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Oh, it's the back now. Trying to make sure Sawyer just can't get up. Now Quindell, snapmare. Follow through with the kick right on the small of the back. Hitting the ropes, big forearm, sliding baseball forearm into the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Sawyer using the resiliency to kick out at the last possible second. Thought that sliding baseball forearm had him down for the count. Quindell ain't gonna let off the gas anytime soon. And now, a sign of life from Oliver Sawyer. A couple of forearms. Oh, but a knee to the midsection that Quindell's been targeting all night long. Suplex, picture perfect into the cover, rolls through. 2. No, a kick out again by Oliver Sawyer. I was gonna say Quindell going right back after that midsection. He knows it's gonna be a path to victory, and now just getting some strikes in the full mount position. Referee using some leniency. Back into the cover goes Quindell, trying to beat him down out of mercy, and no, another kick out. It'd be mercy if he covered him right now, but Quindell wants to hurt Oliver Sawyer. Another forearm. This time got him in a chin lock, front face lock. Oliver Sawyer either gonna tap out or fade out. Can't tell which. He has it cinched in deep. You see Sawyer, eye contact directly in line with the bottom rope. Into a pin! No, only a 1 count. Good short-term ring awareness by Sawyer, but did not end up paying off. Once again, Quindell going after the back. And now the neck of Oliver Sawyer. And a kick of defiance from Sawyer that time. Quindell, the ring assassin, in the driver's seat right now. You see the way Sawyer's moving very gingerly, almost limp. His legs will be no good if his back can't support him. But now, back to 2 feet. You see how much these strikes are taking out of Sawyer. It seems to be working right now. No, another kick to the midsection, and only one is enough to ground Sawyer. It's been the story of the match, his chest and his back. Quindell with the forearm to the jaw has Sawyer in the corner. Has to be looking to close this matchup. No, he's just choking the life out of him now. The referee has to intervene here. Oh, big forearm from Oliver Sawyer. Chop ducked. Big forearm from Quindell that time. Off the Irish whip. Sawyer flattens Logan Quindell. And now, this could be the comeback that Oliver Sawyer needs. Looked like a German almost. Dragon suplex right on the neck of the ring assassin. Cover. Sawyer for the win. No. Quite possibly the only reason that Sawyer is up on his 2 feet right now is through that crowd support from the ECCW fans. Kick to the midsection again. Snap DDT. Big diving elbow. Standing position, cover. No, kick out again from Sawyer. Nothing Quindell does can keep this kid down. Look at Sawyer, he's already back on his 2 feet. Perhaps off adrenaline alone, I don't know. Quindell smells blood in the water though. Charging at him with that uppercut. Quindell looking to the Sawyer ducks out of the way. Big chop from Sawyer. Sawyer signaling that he wants this thing to be one more time. I thought he was going to signal for something else. No. And now, looking for it. Sawyer with the forearm gets him up. Can he plant him? Oh, he does. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oliver Sawyer picks up the win. What a win to rebound off of that Carolina Chaos Championship loss to Chuck Edwards just a couple of weeks ago. But Oliver Sawyer has left his footprint here in ECCW early on. Your winner of the match, Oliver Sawyer, may be a saying that the crowd here can and will get familiar with very soon. Quindell gave Sawyer everything he had, but in the end, Sawyer was able to put him away. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.